Hi guys, welcome back. This is What Do They Think You Are Up To? So this is another subscribers request. If you haven't found us on Instagram, come find me and have your say, because at the moment we're running all the subscribers and we've got like 56 requests. I'm working my way through them. So this is What Do They Think You're Up To? So we're going to go with deck 1 and deck number 2. So have a think about you, have a think about your person. Let me get the collective mutual energies of you and of them. What do they think you are up to? So it's sneaky, isn't it? 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think that's like Mario Brothers theme tune. 1, 2. Okay. Can I have the collective energy, please? Can you tell me the people that they're thinking of, their thoughts, feelings, emotions, energy and thought processes of what they think their person thinks they are up to? What do they think they are up to? What do they think they are up to? And one more. Okay. So it's kind of like what they think you're doing behind the scenes. Can you tell me what they think they are up to? The people that have picked deck number 1, what does their collective mutual energy of the person they're thinking of think they are up to? What do they think you're up to? Good start. Throwing them on the floor. As always, falls to the floor, comes to your door. Okay, what do they think you are up to? So some of them think that you are on the dating scene. Celebrating, kind of enjoying life. They have got a lot of fears going on around the situation because they're the ones that have ended it. Well, majority of this reading, some of you it will be the opposite of that, but the majority collective is that they have ended it and you are now starting to move on with your life, and they are worrying that they have lost you and that they are losing you. And they feel that you are just going out and enjoying yourself all the time, that you're trying to focus on your stability, that you're really happy. A lot of them are still watching your social media. Some of them think you are going away with other people. Let me talk you through all of these. But there's a lot of mixed up energy kind of going on here. So they feel that you, with the 3 of Cups, that you're either dating or that you're out with your friends all the time, that you're celebrating, that you're just trying to release life, that you're focusing on all the positives with the 10 of Pentacles, trying to get more secure and more stable. They can feel that energy. A lot of you have stepped into your Queen of Swords energy, whether you're masculine, whether you're feminine, it's irrelevant. But they feel that you are standing in your power at the moment and that you have forgotten about them. And with that, they feel that their tower is falling. So even if they are the ones that have done the breakup, their tower is now falling because you're handling the situation really well and feel that you are moving on from it. If you haven't texted them and called them, they're wondering why, because during the time that you were with them, the relationship was very full on. Again, this is your majority energy. The relationship was very full on, it was very intense. So now that they're feeling that you're getting on with your life, some of you, they feel that you've gone away with the 6 of Swords. They might think that you're booking holidays, or they might feel that you are going away with other people, or that you're just retreating from the situation. They're wondering why you've gone quite quiet, which is good really, with the Tower card. They're trying to understand why you're not as heartbroken as they feel that you should be. Oh, well played, guys. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Standing on, they feel that you're standing on the cusp of your very new beginnings, looking for new romantic people, looking for people that are going to make you more stable, will help you to become more stable. They feel that these fears of you seeing other people is at the forefront of their mind. So they are in fear about the situation. They do feel that you are trying to move on. They also see that you're quite happy. They feel that you're happy. So these are all their fears. A lot of this is fears because it's not echoing on to what's actually happening within you, but this is how they are feeling it and this is how they feel what you are up to. So with the Sun card, the 2 of Wands, this is them thinking it all through, thinking what are you doing, what's going on, why are they enjoying themselves. Can I have 3 more, please? What do they feel that they are up to? So your person is in retreat mode at the moment with the Hermit card, trying to think it all through. Because the Tower has happened, how they are seeing it is that you've just moved on from the situation. So their tower has now happened. That's how they're feeling that you are, what you're up to, if that makes sense. They're still in hermit mode, but there is going to be movement towards you with the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is it's kind of moving forward now. This situation is moving forward now. So these fears are partially a pull that is going to pull them back towards you, and it's also them worrying that they've lost you and that you're going to be seeing other people, etc. That is also a fear that is magnifying on them. So whether you're feeling this, whether that, like, you actually feeling that low, whether it's actually happened that way, that is what your person is feeling you're up to, that you're having a good time. Can I just have some clarifying cards for deck number 1, please? Let's get a few more of them. Can I have some clarifying cards for what their person thinks they are up to? Okay, so they are feeling that you have turned the situation around on them. With the tortoise slowly but surely getting ahead, they're feeling that you are upping on top of your game. Hills, obstacles to overcome. They're feeling that you have overcome the situation, that the situation has moved on. You've got throne position of authority, so they feel that you are now in charge of the situation and how it has moved forward. They're also worrying about money, so the stability and the security, this doesn't have to be money, this is Pentacles energy. They're worrying that you are unstable because you're out enjoying yourself all the time. Again, this will be one of their fears that will mirror onto you, so don't take that to heart. That is just what's going on. That's what they feel you're up to, that you've forgotten about it all and that you've moved the situation forward and that you're seeing other people and that you're just enjoying yourself. And that, in the long run, will be what brings them back to you. Partially brings, it won't be the only reason that it brings them back to you, but it's a partial reason for it. And that is deck number 1. So let's do deck number 2, 707. Can you tell me, please, those that have picked deck number 2, what the person may, I'm thinking of the collective, ooh, that did not work, the collective's mutual energy of the situation. Someone's just got very excited watching this. My heart just went boom, 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 boom. Collective energy of them and their person. And can you tell me, please, what the person they are thinking about feels that they are up to? What's going on in their heads? What do they feel that they are up to? Can you tell me, please, deck number 2? What do they feel the people watching are up to? What does their person feel the people watching are up to? Okay, so their fears have come to the surface as well with the Devil card. However, they aren't entirely sure what's going on, and they're trying to put pictures of pieces of a jigsaw together and trying to get the full solution of it. So their fears have come to the surface. At the moment, your person is generally standing quite strong. It's possible twin flames with the Emperor card as well. They're standing quite strong in their choices and their decisions, but that does not mean to say that they do not feel bad about the situation. A lot of them have got sorrow which is going on. It has a very heavy feeling to it. They are still thinking of you with the Queen of Cups. They're thinking of the emotional side of things, and they feel that you are still emotional about the situation. They also feel that you're not ready to move on or make any movement to do anything else other than grieve at this point of time with the Five of Swords. In conflict about it all, in conflict with your head and in your heart. They're trying to still say that this is in their head, they're still thinking this is the right choice, this is the right decision, and they haven't quite got to the stage in deck 1 where they feel that things are going on. At the moment, they feel that you would still be too upset to let anything happen, to let anything progress forward. So that's where they are feeling at the moment. They also feel that you've got your thorns and your spikes out because of everything that's hurt, so they don't feel that you would be ready for anyone else yet. but with the Devil card, it is still at the back of the mind that they have lost you. They got the Knight of Cups. They still know that you love them, that you would find a way to make this work if you physically could. However, the worries, the fears, the concerns is the Six of Swords. Again, like deck 1, that you've gone away, that they're not sure what you're going to be doing, what you're up to, how it's going to go. You've got the Two of Swords as a fear that they're never going to speak to you again. They're worrying that even though they feel they've made the right choice, they are still worrying about the situation, worrying whether they've cut the bridges too soon, whether they've cut the rope too soon, how they can go about not communicating with you. And they're worrying that you've gone away now and that you won't ever speak to them again. That is worrying them as well. What else do they feel they are up to, deck 2? What else does their person feel they are up to? They just feel that you're spending time just focusing on you, looking after yourself. There is a fear that you are going to be very successful without them, that they have let you go. Yeah, they have let you go and you're going to be very successful without them with the Moon and the Six of Wands. That is a fear that is within them, that you are going to get your victory in the end and they will have lost you. So whereas they feel they've made the right decision at this point in time, as time progresses, they are going to start panicking more, worrying that they won't speak to you again. And with the Magician, seeing where the cards lie, almost like the winner takes it all situation, that's where deck 2 is. So they don't feel at the moment that you're really up to anything other than grieving what has happened, trying to sort your head out. But there is fears that you are going to move on and you're going to leave them behind and the communication won't progress. Those are their fears of it. But they're standing strong at this point in time with their choices and decisions. But as time progresses, that will change. Can I just have some clarifying cards for deck number 2, please? Can I have some clarifying cards for deck 2 of what their person thinks they are up to? Clarifying cards for that. What does their person think that those on deck 2 are up to? It's really hard to phrase it sometimes. Okay. Yeah. So they're worried, yeah, so they feel that you're still grieving with grief, sorry over a loss. The Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. They don't feel that you're ready to do anything yet, and if you were moving on, that it would be a rebound situation. And Family Matters, they feel that you're just focusing on yourself, focusing on your family, focusing on spending time with your loved ones, trying to get the situation together. And that's what they feel you are up to. That's where they are at the moment. But as time progresses and the fears come up and the fears come to the surface, that's when they'll start panicking about it. And that's when they'll realise that the communication needs to start again and things need to move forward. And that's it. Okay, so if you want to book a private reading, I do 15 minutes, half an hour and singular questions. So email mysticlovetarot@gmail.com. If you want to find me on Instagram and have your say, it's just mysticlovetarot. And anything else, just give me a shout. Lots of love, guys. Bye.